Let's just jump right into it. Part 75, Madness is Ebrietas.
Or how the hell does he pronounce the name?
Ebrietas.
Ebrietas. Okay.
Yeah. There's an A right after the I, and right before the E. You just can't see it.
Right, after C, except sometimes after A, as in neighbor and way.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, it's some otherworldly god creature, so their name has invisible letters like that only the crazy can see. Okay.
Damn foreigners.
Let's go.
Alright. And we're back.
I am ready. That last run, we got incredibly close. I'm actually going to change my inventory so I only have sedative and fucking bolt paper in my inventory, so I don't have to sift through the inventory like crazy.
Can't you just,
go
like...
all out, and we're going to beat this motherfucking boss. I am going to beat this goddamn boss.
Wait, if he's doing that, isn't he going to take away the useful items like the tiny Tonitrus that shoots lightning?
Couldn't you, like, hotkey them, too?
No, well, you push down to switch between all these items.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't need the Molotov cocktails, it's only fire damage.
Here we go. I'm going to unequip everything else.
Don't unequip that, you might need it. Don't unequip the tiny Tonitrus, it can come in handy. She's weak to lightning and it shoots lightning.
That's it. I can't possibly not get the right thing.
You're missing the tiny Tonitrus.
Okay.
It takes away like one full, like 1/8 or 10th of her health. Or at least it did it for me, it might not for him since he doesn't have as good arcane.
Remember how much melee damage he put into that sword, bro? He's gonna knock her into the sky.
I'm gonna take my large heaving gladius and shove it right into her wet place.
You said cunt earlier. Just say it again, you fucking coward.
Yes. Fuck you. Let's do this.
Alright.
I really wish he would just shoot her a few times.
Do this.
He's got the best gun in the game. Like, he spent hours grinding just so that he could use it once he found out that it was in the game.
Didn't he find out that he had too little faith to use,
oh yeah, Call Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still my favorite part out of all this, is he put... So, before Call Beyond, you only need 15 arcane to use whatever, or at least I'm pretty sure it's 15, in between 15 and 20. So he put in 26, but he didn't go all the way into using it.
I'm coming for you, Ebrietas.
Ebrietas.
That so horribly. I'm coming for you, Ebrietas.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ebrietas? Who named it?
Dolgater of the Cosmos.
God damn it.
I'm imagining the king of the cosmos coming down and slapping Phil.
Coming for you, Ebrietas.
I'm so glad that we're watching Darkseid fill the game, man.
Coming for your ball.
Yep. The strategy has never paid off for you, ever.
He always gets hit when she spin. Like, right after he hits her, she's gonna spin around and slap him.
Coming for you.
Oh, nope, he
Nope.
did get hit.
Just close.
I thought he dodged for a second.
Alright, new strategy's paying off.
Only down 3 blood vials. He hasn't realized that he's doing about as much damage as he did with the Tonitrus.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just this weapon. Remember when he switched to this weapon because the Tonitrus was too slow?
It's the exact same speed, right?
It's slower because the Tonitrus is just as fast as the smaller version of this weapon.
Uh-huh. I like how he's quiet because he's really focusing now.
Heal.
I always love how he glares at the TV.
He's got his game face on.
I know you're going to betray my input sometime, TV. I'm watching you.
Space Jam theme song is playing in his head right now.
Oh, here comes the bell. Now he's screwed. She's also going to start firing those lasers, and he just doesn't will not know how to deal with them.
Oh, looks like he wants the power right through it.
That is the smartest way of going about it, so, you know, can't really fault him there. Oh, lasers. Oh, maybe not. Never mind.
Damn.
Usually when she crouches down like that or rears up, it's going to be laser fire if the bell is already going on. I don't think I've ever seen her lasers now.
There it is.
Yeah, because you see the glow.
Oh!
It's only that attack she used on me before.
Close. Nice attempt, Phil. I will give you that.
Instant kill, right? I saw she
No.
was doing it. I started running away. It's
Instant kill. He's got like 17 needles stuck in his leg.
Well, I'm getting closer.
It only hit me 5 times when I was at 1/3 of my health left. Instant
Do
death.
bullshit tactics. There's nothing I can do about it. I gotta take the death and
Bullshit
just keep sticking
tactics?
at it. Keep in mind, the last time when I almost killed her, she didn't use that attack.
Is he
at all.
referring to being
So,
able to stay under the
randomness
boss
is
while
what
she
I lose
attacks
to.
and missing him?
Oh, he's a. I forget if it was before or after this where she killed
I
him with
didn't
lasers
dodge. I was
before.
running away straight. It should have avoided it, and it didn't work.
You were
Instant death.
standing still when it hit you.
Fuck you.
Practically, anyway. Every time he dies, it's just, the boss didn't use that before. Can you imagine him
Alright,
playing a Final
alright,
Fantasy
it's gonna be
game
alright.
and just the boss uses Faraga? What? It didn't do that before?
No, wait a minute. How come this black mage was able to double cast it? It never did that before.
You mean to tell me
Something's
that
gonna
bosses
happen.
may
We're gonna
actually
get a
use
time
different
when he's
attacks
not
at different
gonna do
stages
that,
in
and
the
I'm gonna
fight?
win. Like last time, I was this close. And you just
Didn't he
gotta
complain
win.
about the
You gotta
speed
get
of the
lucky.
two-hander before? Wasn't it better for him to use it one-handed?
Yeah, well, it's better for him to use the Taunatress. It deals more damage. Or at least, like so little damage less that it... In damage per second, it still outpaces it. I'm glad the game is kindly holding Phil's cape
I don't
there.
understand if people in the stream chat saying,
wanna
"Don't
get it caught in
dodge,
the
just
gears."
run from the lasers.
Yeah,
That's
just
exactly
run.
what I was doing. And that's
You
how I
weren't
got
running,
killed.
you were casually
I started
strolling
running straight
away.
and I got killed. Oh my god.
She's never done that before.
Twice.
She's
Wow.
never done that before.
Takes headbutting to a new level.
I do love that attack, though, because again, you can just stun it real easy and do a visceral attack,
Trying to
which
dodge,
Phil
he's
has
not
never
dodging
once
the
done in
direction
this
I'm telling
fight.
you. Look, I'm getting stuck.
Has he done
He's
it
stunned
ever
her
in
a
the
lot.
playthrough?
Oh yeah, he's done that before.
Okay, so he knows.
it's a... Yeah, he knows it's a
I'm getting
thing.
stuck on her body parts. Look, I'm getting stuck. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna die, I think. There's no way I can win this one now. Nope.
You got stuck because she
That was
hit
bad
you.
luck. I was getting stuck on her body parts, so I couldn't get around the body to do what I was doing before.
Why can't I
Bad
phase
luck.
right through the boss?
Bad fucking luck, once again.
Should have bought a Phantom Dancer instead of Infinity Edge, Phil.
No
I'm sorry.
consistency, complete
Running
luck and
directly
bad
into
luck.
the
Yeah,
boss
well,
and not being able
unlucky.
to get past her is bad luck.
Yeah, you couldn't cover that, really?
Okay, whenever I do any sort of like burp snorting or
What if
anything,
he-
I'm gonna edit that out. Because nobody wants to hear that.
You could easily hit the mute button on his mic. I know it.
Does it have like an external mute button on it?
Oh yeah, if it's anything like mine, it's a big red button right now.
Yeah, then there's no reason he could have just
Yeah.
chose not to hit it.
It's raw, is what it is.
Raw, unedited gameplay footage.
Oh shit.
Alright, attempt 3 billion. Let's do it again.
Alright.
At the altar of despair.
Despar. I always feel like there's something like coming whenever he's just walking up real slow to the boss, and there's this dramatic build-up, and something's gonna happen.
Nope, it's the same shit. She always hits him.
Can't move. I tried to roll. Wouldn't fucking roll.
It looked like you swung at her to me, Phil.
Dead.
Yes.
Wouldn't you engage her with the pistol when you realize that she's just gonna turn around and hit you?
You would think.
Wow. Random bullshit. Random.
If it's random, how was I able to predict what was going to happen?
Random.
If you hate randomness, go play an old-ass game.
Hit her. Tried to dodge the attack. Didn't dodge again, even though I should have dodged it. Then I get hit again by an instant kill.
I'm so glad
Fine.
AI is improved in this generation of consoles. Wow, this is random bullshit, dude.
What score did he give Bloodborne again?
I don't, like an 8.23567 repeating.
That was bootleg.
Something like that.
Shit. Just sucks. So I'm wasting all this fucking bolt paper, and it's I'm gonna have to keep spending my insight in order to get the bolt in order to get more bolt paper if I don't kill her soon. So
Maybe you should use your insight, so you just use that two-handed mace thing instead of the sword.
Well, to be fair, insight represents craziness, so...
Oh, so then it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, the more it goes down, the more he'll be like, maybe I should use the Taunatress.
Gotcha.
And then it'll be at like 3, but then he finally comes with a good strategy to killing the boss.
And swiped.
Yeah!
dodge.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't use a charged-up two-hander attack.
Yeah, Phil, you've never dodged that attack. Why is it such a surprise
What?
now?
Explain that. It never happened before.
Yes, it
It
did!
never happened before.
Why didn't the camera follow me?
Yeah, were you not paying attention in any of the previous fights you've had with her? That never happened before. She just did it again.
He's got the memory buffer to allow for only one boss fight, and then every other boss fight before that just gets erased. You need to upgrade your RAM, Phil.
See, the funniest thing about this part is that the boss is very, like, diagonally challenged.
Can't dodge,
She's got,
trying.
like, horizontal and vertical line. It's just anything to her left or to her right, she's just screwed.
I can't see!
Visceral attack now on... No! You have to lock onto her head. Like, if he did a visceral attack with this weapon, it would deal something around 1,000 damage.
Dodge!
5
I'm
full
pressing
hits.
dodge and you attack. What the fuck?
Then you weren't pressing dodge.
Can you cancel out of attacks with dodge?
No.
There's your answer then, Phil.
I'm getting hit by things I don't know what they are.
They're near attacks, Phil.
I have a feeling that the things hitting you are her hands and tentacles, Phil. Just a hunch. Oh, bell time. Visceral attack now and she'll die. Ah, forget it. So there's still more videos of this. How do you think he's gonna die?
It's either random nonsense and bullshit, dude.
Oh, lasers.
Oh god, run! Run!
Oh. How does he die? She's charging up the bell. Now's the time to finish her off.
Wow, you're right. How does he die? You have to be kidding me.
No!
Shoot her in the head or use the tiny tonitrus. Either of these will kill her. Use your gun.
What the fuck?
Lasers.
And there
I
we
got
go.
killed by a bullshit. Killed again by bullshit.
Really? Because it looked to me like she hit you.
Killed again by bullshit. I had her, and once again...
Is that what
I
that
can't
is
get
when
close
she's
'cause
casting it? Is like
flailing her limbs,
laser
but she does
bullshit
laser
hitting him?
While I'm trying to get close.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's what
can't
the spell
move
is
to get out of
called.
the way of the
Okay.
laser. Can't win.
She's using a ranged
She's
attack
literally
on me. I
doing
better
the
run
most
right into
insane,
it.
Crazy cheating shit.
Man, these
man.
aliens have a
Seriously.
weird and sick sense of humor.
Cheating shit?
Seriously, this
Really?
was insane cheating shit. Unbelievable.
The boss shooting me is cheating shit.
Wait a minute, who's playing this game again? Darkside Phil, let's cheat!
It's so ridiculous.
Let's use
so
the attacks we
fucking
were programmed to
overpowered.
use. Again, this boss is
What was I
not
supposed to
hard.
do? I couldn't run. Because she started doing it, so I was running towards her to originally to attack her. Then she says, "Oh, I'm gonna do laser." Now I have nowhere to go.
Can't you just
Except away
Nothing
from
against
her,
her body, so I'm fucked.
or strafe around her, roll away from it?
or literally anything else.
My major problem in this fight is I don't have enough stamina. If I had way more stamina, I'd be destroying her because I get multiple.
Just
hits.
like in
I'm not
Lords of
gonna
the
run.
Fallen, where I just
So
upgraded
quickly,
endurance.
I get fucked. At the end, I had it, but instead, I'm gonna do invincible lasers to insta kill you.
Invincible lasers? I'm gonna cut them out of the air. I'm surprised he doesn't complain that they're unblockable when in this game that doesn't have a block button.
I'll try again.
Why didn't you edit to this during the load screen?
So he can get in that, try it again.